Valeton have had one hell of a year because of this. They certainly haven't been resting on that success because they have also released this. The question on everybody's mind though is it worth upgrading? Let's take a look. Hi, I'm Budge and welcome to Pedalboards of Doom, your one-stop shop for guitar gear and news. In today's video we're checking out the brand new Valeton GP-50 and figuring out what is the same, what is different and why it might be worth upgrading. Before we do any of that, let's look into what made the GP-5 so interesting this year. The biggest and most exciting thing in the world of guitar this year has been the explosion of popularity of NAM profiling. Now, despite it gaining popularity this year, there are still loads of people out there who don't know what NAM profiling is. The easiest way to think about it is it's like a cab impulse response, but for the guitar amp itself, where an impulse response for a cab takes a snapshot of the EQ of that cab. What a NAM profile does is it takes a snapshot of the amp itself. In essence, it's really similar to the way that Kemper profile amps in their Kemper technology. However, where that is locked behind the Kemper hardware, this is completely open source, which means it is free to everyone. This description is just scratching the surface, however. We have done a much more in-depth video which is on the channel, which I'll leave in a card above here. The Valeton GP-5 uses a kind of NAM profiling technology and builds it into a really tiny multi-effects too. Essentially what that means is you can get some pretty impressive full sounding rigs using this tiny box. Despite it being really impressive that they've put all of that technology into a mini pedal, it can be a drawback too. With only one foot switch and two controls, it made pulling up patches pretty slow and cumbersome. Don't get me wrong, it is a really impressive bit of kit and a great home practice tool. However, live applications may be a bit limited. The GP-50 looks to address that very thing with two simple upgrades. As you'll notice, the GP-50 is a bigger unit and now boasts 2 foot switches. With this simple but effective upgrade, it makes switching between patches much easier and opens it up to much more live applications. Another notable upgrade for this one is it now features an internal battery. The 1450 mAh lithium-ion battery means that you are no longer tethered to the power socket. This makes it an even more impressive practice tool, especially if you're thinking of travelling with it. It now features stereo in and out via individual jacks rather than a TRS connection too. This is another great quality of life upgrade for those people looking to do stereo rigs. So, who is the GP-50 for? It essentially runs the same software as the GP-5, so all of those great tones are available to you, but with the additional foot switches, it makes it a much more viable choice for live use. If you are looking at playing guitar whilst travelling, that internal battery adds another level of versatility to the already great GP-5. If you already have a GP-5 and you're content with the tones and you don't think you're going to be gigging it, it might be worth missing out on this upgrade. going to leave an affiliate link down in the description below for the GP-5 and the GP-50 in case you were interested in getting one of your own. If you use either of those links, you will be supporting the channel, so thanks. If you were interested in what the GP-5 can do, the full video for that is showing on screen now, so feel free to give that one a watch next. Thank you for watching, you have been a fantastic audience, and I will see you again on the next video.